Hey everybody, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday, so I'm going to do a biogeometry video, and this is going to be an advanced video, but I'm going to do it because there are people who follow me for biogeometry, and because it is a kind of cool story, and I want to put it out there in case anybody else is experiencing this problem with their dog. So, my dog Daisy, there's a picture of her, has, in the US, there's a doggy virus going around, a mystery virus, sort of like COVID for dogs. And dogs have been getting quite sick, and they really haven't been able to get a handle on what's really helping and what's not helping. And starting in October, she had a cough, and we had boarded her, and then the cough turned into a fever. The fever turned into lethargic dog, not eating, not really just moping around. We brought her in and she had fluid in her lungs. We did a course of antibiotics, fluids. Then she got a little bit better. Then after the antibiotics, she got sick all over again. And even though the antibiotics seemed to be helping a little, they just weren't really kicking it out of her. And we were 8.5 weeks into this. And this is a 9.5-year-old dog, so we do have some concerns about age and pneumonia. Long story short, I had used this BG28 pendulum on her, which is a really strong healing pendulum, but it wasn't really doing anything for her. So that is what I have been using. And then I was at a Christmas gathering last week, and another woman that has taken biogeometry asked if I had put her on the HAR. The HAR stands for the Human Archetype Ruler. Maybe I didn't think to put her on it because she's not human. I don't know. This is a HAR, and you put your witness. So Daisy would be a witness. A witness is the person that you're working with. So it could be yourself, another person, a dog, an item. And then these are energy. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard, but there are dots on here. Actually, you can see it now. And these are energy centers, or you can actually change them to be chakras as well. But think of them as the energy centers that would run up your body from your root chakra all the way to your crown chakra, and then actually the 3 energy centers above your head. So this is used in biogeometry to clear these energy centers, and that's an advanced practice. So what she said was to check to see where Daisy was weak in her lungs. So I took Daisy, here's my witness of Daisy, and I got her wavelength, like so. I tested the dog and got her energy wavelength. And once I had her energy wavelength, I went over and used an anatomy chart. Of course, we don't have a dog. I don't have a dog anatomy chart, but I used areas of the lungs. Now, I've corrected the problem, but if I was touching on the lung area that was not well, it would not be going in the clockwise position as it is. Sorry. It would be going in a counterclockwise position. Although this little area, yeah, it's going. So all of these lung bronchia are now going in the clockwise position, but they weren't before. They were actually reversed into the counterclockwise. And what she suggested I do was to put Daisy as my witness on the HAR, and then she said I could do a couple of things, an herb, an oil, some sort of holistic antidote I could put here. There's a dot here for that. But I chose to use, and she mentioned this as well, I had researched online an antibiotic that they were using for this mystery virus that they were having some success in, but it was extremely strong. And it wasn't what you wanted to give your dog unless you had to. So I put the antibiotic and then Miss Daisy, and then I took the BG3 dial. Now what you do with this is you actually tune the dial to the wavelength of the dog or your person. And I've already done it to save time, but you want to, I can feel it in my face when the vibration is correct, but you want the strongest pull you can get on the pendulum. So I've already done this for her. So I've got a good strong pull on the pendulum at this degree, which is just, it's like 28 or 29 degrees. That's a really strong pull. So you actually have this little, like, it's hard to see, but like, looks like a top of a bulb. And you point that down the top of the HAR, the Human Archetype Ruler. And then you take this strip and you put it between the numbers BG3 and BG4. And it broadcasts this to the dog. Now, I am not kidding when I tell you this dog went and got a toy for the first time. Her energy and her personality returned instantly within like 24 hours. Within 48 hours, her cough had diminished and she was acting much more of herself. She's been on my HAR now for a week almost, and really she's almost back to normal. So I just wanted to put that out there in case there is anybody who knows a dog that is suffering from this mystery dog virus in the United States, because I'd be happy to do this for them. And also wanted to show you how biogeometry can actually work in a different way. Usually I would use this to clear people's energy centers or chakras, but you can use it for medical conditions as well, for energy. So that's my lesson for today, and I hope that you found it interesting. Have a great day.